Hey friends, it's Aki Dearest, and today I'm going to be doing a very long-awaited review of Killing Stalking Season 3. Now we're very early into this manhwa. We're about 5 chapters as the day of this recording of the video, but I already have a bunch to say, so the next time I do a review of Killing Stalking, might wait until, I don't know, something climactic happens towards the middle when we've gotten a little bit further ahead, or maybe it's until Season 3 ends. Now for those of you that haven't read Killing Stalking yet, I'll put a link down below where you guys can try and go read it, and once you've read it, I highly suggest you guys go check out my other reviews of Season 1 and Season 2. But just to put it in a nutshell of what's happened so far, I'm gonna try and combine Season 1 and Season 2 together. Warning, this is gonna be spoilers, obviously. Hope you guys see that spoiler mark right there. Alright, so just to summarize Killing Stalking, Yoonbum, a boy with feelings for another man named Sangwoo, obsesses over him so much that he breaks into his house. But once caught by Sangwoo, he receives more than what he signed up for and finds himself sort of enslaved in a very abusive and very chaotic and unstable relationship. A relationship that will leave him either scarred or worse, dead. So in the beginning, as soon as Sangwoo sees Yoonbum, he is clearly the antagonist that rules over Yoonbum's every move and a master manipulator on Yoonbum and the people around him. Sangwoo's character is very clearly psychotic and complicated. Now Sangwoo then makes Yoonbum sort of his partner in crime, while at the same time he develops a very complicated relationship with Yoonbum. It's a relationship that's pretty much lacking any affection. The way he looks at Yoonbum is sort of like this disgusting insect that deserves to die, while at the same time he's become very protective and grown this very unexplained attachment to Yoonbum. Basically, both these characters are very mentally unstable, and it seems to be the only thing they have in common. Doesn't necessarily mean I ship it, but goddamn does it make for a good story. Now, one of the police detectives is on the case and definitely believes that Sangwoo is the culprit for the murders that have been happening. He believes that Sangwoo is manipulating Yoonbum to just work for him and to stay silent. And then towards the end of Season 2, he brings them into the police station. The two guys go through very heavy interrogation, but they end up outsmarting the detectives, and once they are released, they head home and celebrate their victory over the Dance Without Pants. And we end Season 2 off with a bang. So now coming into Season 3. Again, we're only 5 chapters in, so I'm gonna try and compose as much of my thoughts and details as quickly as possible. Now, it's not stated, but it looks like that the start of Season 3 happened fairly soon, maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks after the interrogation with Yoonbum and Sangwoo. We have no idea where the detective is, but it's possible that he will come back and try to catch Sangwoo red-handed, because he has to do this right. He has to, because he's already lost the respect and the trust of the chief and probably everyone that saw him in that police station beating the shit out of Sangwoo. And if he messes this up again, it'll be bad news for him, it'll be bad news for Yoonbum, and definitely bad news for all the future victims of Sangwoo and everyone that he manipulates. Because he is literally the only person alive besides Yoonbum who knows deep down that Sangwoo is the culprit. He heard it from Yoonbum himself, but because Sangwoo is a master manipulator, he has managed to keep Yoonbum's mouth shut. Now, most of what consists of these 5 chapters is us going deeper into Sangwoo's past, while at the same time he's going deeper into Yoonbum, if you catch my drift. Anyway, so from what we have seen of Sangwoo's mom, it seemed like she was sanctuary to Sangwoo from his abusive father, but now we're starting to see a little bit more of a darker side to his mom. Now, it's clear that the husband was absolutely abusing the mom. Now, from the timeline that we're looking at in this flashback, it doesn't look like that he's harming Sangwoo yet. It could have been maybe where we're just given more highlights of the mom, or he was abusing the mom first before he went over to Sangwoo. One clue that might support that is that the mom is really trying to teach Sangwoo that his father isn't always right, that he's not really the hero that Sangwoo thinks he is. So maybe at one point Sangwoo thought that his dad was fine, and maybe the tables were switched and he thought maybe there was something wrong with his mom. But he didn't hate his mom. You could just sense that there was something a little bit off about her, and the abuse that the father has been doing to the mom obviously is not in front of Sangwoo, so I'm guessing the dad at one point was at a better time. Towards the end of chapter 5, we see that the mother sees a love letter written by Sangwoo to a girl that he likes in class, and then she starts reading it out loud, humiliating him, which is quickly followed up by her then apologizing and breaking down in just sorrow and regret and disgust about herself. I have absolutely no idea where we are right now with this mom, but we're obviously looking at a very dark point in her time where then it ends off with a face reveal of her and covered in bruises, as well as her dancing alone in the kitchen in what she fantasizes is probably a better time with his dad. Now, even though we're so early, my predictions might be we're going to be seeing a lot more of the mom's true role in Sangwoo's past. We already knew that she was very kind to him and she was very protective of Sangwoo, but because of what we've been seeing so far in these like 5 chapters, I think that we're going to be seeing a little bit more of a darker side to her, because the flashbacks of the father in season 1 and 2 now makes it obvious that the father was obviously abusing the mother and Sangwoo, so it's possible that some of that abuse might have rubbed off on the mom a little bit, but definitely nowhere near as much as he's giving them. So only time will tell. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, of what you guys think of Killing Stalking so far. I hope you guys will keep up with it as I have been as well. Definitely looking forward to seeing where this brings us, and everyone says I should start a book club one day. I don't know, I think my channel is my book club. Maybe one day. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!